Crypto.com has secured an electronic money institution license from the UK financial regulator. And so in this video, we're going to look at what this means for Crypto.com, what this means for crypto in general within the UK, but more importantly, users of Crypto.com. Today's episode is sponsored by Cake Wallet, where you can send, receive, and even exchange your crypto right from within the wallet. Cake Wallet is open source and non-custodial, so you control your own private keys. Available today on iOS, macOS, Android, and Linux. And StealthEX, a privacy-centric crypto exchange which enables you to make crypto-to-crypto exchanges anonymously. Good evening everybody, and a warm welcome back to Enter Crypto with me, Chris Kenyon. Now today we're going to be talking about Crypto.com because they have just received authorization from the UK's financial regulator as an electronic money institution. And this means that the trading platform joins crypto businesses such as Coinbase and Gemini in obtaining this UK EMI license, enabling it to broaden its product offering in the UK. And so, as always guys, let's quickly read through this article and then we'll comment after. So, global crypto platform Crypto.com has secured authorization as an electronic money institution from the UK's financial regulator, the FCA. The EMI license follows Crypto.com's registration as a crypto asset business with the FCA in August of 2022. And the crypto asset register is aimed at firms engaging in crypto asset activities in the UK with a focus on anti-money laundering and counter-terrorist financing compliance. The EMI license is broader, allowing firms to issue and manage electronic money and provide a wider range of financial services. The registration allows Crypto.com to offer a suite of UK localized e-money products, according to a statement, and it joins other crypto firms such as Coinbase and Gemini in obtaining an EMI license. The DeFi lending protocol Aave's UK business entity was also issued an EMI license in 2020. And crypto exchange rival Kraken secured EMI authorization in Ireland and virtual asset service provider registration in Spain in September. The UK has and continues to be a hugely important market for our business and the greater industry, Crypto.com CEO Chris Marzalek said. We look forward to continuing to collaborate with a global regulatory leader in the FCA in our collective pursuit of responsible innovation for crypto. And because this topic can get a little bit complicated, I think we need to answer two basic questions first. What is the EMI license, and also what is electronic money in this instance? And so before a business or a firm applies for a financial license, it's important to understand the difference between an authorized payment institution, or sometimes it's called abbreviated to an API, and an electronic money institution. An authorized payment institution performs services such as giving out loans or sometimes providing financial statements, whereas an EMI would be more focused on the issuing of electronic money. And so the next question is, what is electronic money? And it is exactly that. It's electronic money that's basically a form of currency that is traded electronically. And it can be transferred from person to person, company to company, and so on. In fact, the ECB, the European Central Bank, defines electronic money as a monetary value stored electronically, whether it's on your card, on your phone, or on the internet. And so in basic terms, electronic money, it's basically a digital alternative to actual cash. And so if a company wants to issue any sort of instrument that qualifies as electronic money, they have to first apply for this EMI license. Now, there are some prerequisites if you want this license, and some of them are you need to have a good credit history or good credit record, and sometimes they'll ask for for you to be able to prove that you've got a legitimate source of funding. And traditionally, the type of institutions and companies that apply for this type of license is usually a bank or a microfinance company, insurance company, or a mutual fund. Basically, anyone that wants to provide financial services to other businesses or to individuals, especially individuals like retail. But now, since 2020 or since COVID, we've started to see more crypto companies, as I say, Gemini and now Crypto.com have now got these licenses in the UK. They're starting to get equivalents in the ECB, And so we're seeing a real rise in crypto companies being compliant in various jurisdictions. And this is really indicative of the growth of crypto businesses. And so it's a really great thing to see. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are pro-crypto, that are, who cares about the legacy institutions and who cares about the governments. But in reality, it's that might happen eventually. We might get rid of all the institutions and all the banks, and that'll be great. But, if we're being realistic, there are still rules, there's still regulations. At this stage, we have to comply to some degree. And that's just the reality of the world at the moment. But the best thing about this is that it represents growth. It just proves that we can stick to the rules if they give us the rules, that is, which they don't always, and certainly haven't done in the US at the moment with the SEC. But if they give us the rules and give us clear regulation, then we're perfectly capable of abiding by it and sticking to the law. And we want to abide by the law. But all that we ask is give us the rules, give us the laws that we have to stick to, because that's the problem now for crypto, is that we don't have the regulations. There's no regulatory clarity for us to actually stick to or adhere to. So it's a very confusing situation for anybody that wants to start up, and it's an extra risk for crypto businesses to start up, because normally you wouldn't have that regulatory risk. You could start a business, you would know what the regulations were if you were, say, starting up a meat business or a clothing factory or whatever it was that you wanted to do. You know what you have to do. You just need to do some research, and the laws are already there. For crypto, that doesn't exist because it's so new. But we'll see what happens, and that's the article for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on that notifications bell so that you don't miss out on any future updates. And I'll see you all tomorrow evening. Take care.